This has everything that I need to get me through a couple of days without any problem. I've been talking to you about this great little bag that I got to use on long haul flights. So it's my travel essentials. It's more or less a mini toiletry kit, if you will. It has this nice little hook that can hang on a lavatory door and enable you to actually brush your teeth or wash your face or whatever without having to leave your items on a wet countertop. And I love this little thing, and I've been using it strictly for air travel. But today I had this epiphany because I had to take kind of an unplanned overnight trip, and I didn't have a packing list. I didn't have anything prepared. I was kind of scrambling a little bit because I needed to get out of town. And as I was pulling things from my standard toiletry kit that I carry with me, like my 311 bag and then some things out of my regular toiletry kit, I had this epiphany. Why am I doing this? Because I have basically everything I need in this little bag. So I thought this is a really good way to show you more in detail of what is in that bag. I talked about a few things in the previous video that I did about your in-flight essentials for long haul travel, but I didn't go into great detail or as great detail as I did here. So I'm going to kind of dive in and show you exactly what I have. So this little bag is roughly 5 by 7. It's not a very big bag. I think it's, 3/4 of an inch thick. So again, not a humongous bag, but it does pack just enough that you have pretty much everything you need. I would say, obviously, this is geared towards a female and some female needs that men do not need, but I would say that, a gentleman could very easily put together something like this to take with him on a trip as well. And I think all of us appreciate feeling a little bit fresh when you land in a destination after a, 12 or 14-hour flight and want to hit the ground running. Nothing is worse than, having yucky mouth, feeling like you really need to wash your face and just freshen up. So with that being said, I am excited that I have thought of a second reason to be able to use this bag and possibly even be able to kind of streamline this or add or subtract to it, just depending on what my needs are. And in the video that I posted previously about the in-flight essentials, I did talk to you about a few of the items. Like I have a wet wipe in the front clear pocket. I do have my shampoo, my conditioner, a bar of laundry soap, as well as a soap for my face and my body. And so that is something I talked about before. And there are a few other things here that may be redundant if you've seen that video. But I think it really is the perfect items here that are needed for an overnight trip or maybe even 2 days. So I don't have enough toothpaste for 2 days. I can say that. But again, that just is one of those things that I need to think about going forward, that I could pretty quickly add toothpaste to this little kit. So with no further ado, I will change the camera angle and show you the items that I have in the little bag. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the end of the video. So here's the new camera angle, and I think I'm going to go right to left, but this is everything that goes in that little tiny bag. So, and this is just a wet wipe that I got when I was in Turkey, and that typically, I keep like a wet wipe or hand sanitizer wipe typically in this front pocket just because it's easy to put my hands on. This is also actually, and specifically this is a hand sanitizer wipe, so I am going to actually place that in here as well. So going right to left, I do have some feminine hygiene things there. I also have some individually wrapped bathroom wipes, and I can't say enough about that. Again, feeling a little bit fresh is needed on a long haul flight, and frankly, just to be able to do whatever you have to do when you're in the bathroom in a hotel like I am here. So the other thing I love is, this is one of those eye masks that it's kind of cupped so that your eyelashes and your eyelids are not kind of smashed against your face. This always stays in the little bag as well. This is a makeup remover wipe. This is a deodorant wipe. Again, if you're somewhere where you're unable to take a proper bath or clean up, this is nice in a pinch. This is an Alka-Seltzer. This is the shampoo, conditioner, laundry soap, and then my face and my body soap is all in here. And I have an autoimmune issue, so I oftentimes have very reactive skin, so it is important for me to carry my soaps and creams and whatnot with me so that I do the best I can in the event I do have some type of an outbreak. But this is also, on a long haul flight, your lips are always very, very dry. So this is something that I could actually hook to my backpack if I wanted to, or under the seat bag, but it's basically a lip moisturizer. This is my toothpaste. These are individual little blister packs, and I've spoken about the blister packs before. I ask for them. Like, I ask for samples. I ask for things that are similar to this. Now, actually, I ordered these with my essential oils that I use, so it's one of those things that makes my life easier. And then I've never been asked to put any of these blister packs in my 311 bag. I'm not saying that it couldn't happen, but I have never been asked of any of these kind of blister packs that I have over on this side. Actually, there's more that have some liquid in it. I've never been asked to put that in my 311 bag. So, I mean, knock on wood, hopefully that won't happen. And I also carry lozenges. I spoke about this before, Imodium. And actually, I usually have two, because I almost always keep two in this bag, but I have one. I also have some eye drops and green tea. I did have a decaf coffee, but I've already set that out in the little kitchenette so that I can make a cup of coffee in the morning. This is a comb. I have earplugs, and I have some oil for your fingernails. Again, I mean, this is just drops of, cuticle oil. And then these are my face and body moisturizer, but it is in solid form. And obviously these are floss sticks. You've seen this probably before, my sewing kit, and I can't tell you how many times that I've had to actually use this. Sometimes I feel like I stitch things and do more mending when I'm out of town than I actually do when I'm at home. This is a BB cream, so a very light makeup. This is a hand moisturizer. This is a hand sanitizer gel. And again, this is something that I keep in here, and I usually put this little bag in my in the bin when I go through. I've never been pulled aside for this, but I guess because it's hand sanitizer, maybe that's why. But I also have some hand or body cream. This is a face spray that I just keep refilling with rose water. I love this. This was given to me on in an amenity kit years ago, but it still works great, and it's just great to spritz your skin on the airplane. It's just, everything's so dry. But this is such a small, it's tiny. I think it's like 0.5 or something, it's ounces or something. It's very small. I also talked before about my single serving mouthwash. I usually have two of these in here. Let's see, chapstick, and then I have a little bit of, quote unquote makeup with me. So a couple of different, 3 different lipsticks. a lip liner, a second lip liner, and then this is a concealer stick. And then this is just from a hotel amenity kit, so it has the cotton rounds and also the cotton swabs. And this is a really old little mirror that I got years ago from Clinique, and I use this quite a bit because you can check your makeup, or if you feel like you have like an eyelash in your eye when you're on the plane, it's just nice to be able to have a mirror to look at. And then toothbrush, of course, and these are just those blister packets of toiletry items. Like there's some toner, there's moisturizer, there's, you know, hand and nail therapy there, some more lotion for skin, face, eye gel, and then these are witch hazel wipes. Again, very refreshing. And this is a face serum. These are 2 essential oil type roll-ons. And they're from Aveda, actually. One is more like for bedtime and one is for daytime, but it also helps when you're on an airplane. If it's, you know, bathroom, if you happen to be sitting near a lavatory and it's yucky and smelly, it's nice to actually be able to use these. These are rollerball. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a rollerball application, so it's nice to be able to actually put that kind of under your nose. And it really helps. It really helps with odors that are not great. I mean, also, you know, when people are eating food that they brought on the airplane, sometimes those are not great smells. So anyway, okay, so now that you've seen all of this, I'm gonna switch up the camera again and continue. So all of those things fit very neatly and tidily in this little bag. There's actually 2 little pockets on the interior of this, so that's where I keep those little blister packets of sample product and a few other things to keep everything just kind of neat and tidy, and it just works really great. And then I brought with me just a backpack, and that's, you know, something that I would essentially use as an under the seat bag, and it works perfect as an overnight bag. I have a packing cube with my pajamas, a change of underclothes, and I'm going to wear my jeans a second day tomorrow. I have 2 tops. I wasn't sure what the weather would be like in the morning, and I have a denim jacket, and then I have a fleece because we are in kind of that fall season where it gets down in maybe the 30s or the 40s at night in Fahrenheit, and then during the day it could be high 50s, 60s, or possibly close to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So we'll see how it is tomorrow, and I really could have, with just what I brought with me here in the toiletry bag as well as the clothing items that I brought, I actually have enough where I could have probably stayed 2 days, with the exception of the toothpaste. So I will remember to add more of my little packets of toothpaste, or even some toothpaste tabs. I use those actually in my regular toiletry kit. I keep toothpaste tabs in there, and that's I prefer the tablets for traveling. It just saves on weight and space, frankly. So if you can get used to it, I know a lot of people don't care for it because they feel like it's gross. You know, you're chewing your own saliva or whatever, but you're brushing your teeth. There is saliva involved. That's how it is. So anyway, thank you again for this encouragement of watching and commenting and subscribing. I've been really just very tickled that this has started to be of such great interest. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the channel. And if this is something that you love, please comment or like. I guess that's the thumbs up. If you would do that, it would really help me grow. And I'd love to have your feedback. If there's something else specifically that you would love to see, I'm up for the challenge. So thanks so much, and take care, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye for now.